morning, y'all. It's currently 5:40 something. I've got roughly 20 minutes to get ready to go. Woke up late. Woke up late. Get down, Junior. It's too early. The start of the show, Junior. Oh, it's too much. I had to go get cat food today. I'm out. They are out of cat food, so they are extra hangry today. Isn't that right, my babies? I got you. Huh. Come on. It's right there. Sheik, are you gonna eat or not? Crazy? I brushed my teeth off camera. There's something about, like, I don't like when people brush their teeth on camera, so I'm not doing it. Oh man, I'm just not today. Just not. I'm tired. I'm so tired. So tired. I don't even know what time it is. I'm sure it's time for me to leave. But I'm working on it. I'll be done in a second. I will be done in a second. Okay. I have about about 15 minutes. It's 6:02. I need to leave for sure by 6:30. I'm gonna leave a little bit earlier though because traffic. It's what's today? I don't even know what day of the week it is. Friday? I think it's Friday. I think it's Friday. I don't know what the temperature is today. What's the temperature today?
The high today will be 85 degrees Fahrenheit, and the low will be 64 degrees Fahrenheit.
So we're back in the summer. We went to winter for about a week, and well, not winter but fall. We went to fall for about a week, and now we're back at summer. Yay, Texas weather. So 85 today. I'm gonna be burning up, but I can't wear shorts because I injured myself like last Sunday. I think it was Sunday. I injured myself and my knees are both messed up. I fell, and when I fell, I messed up both of my knees. So I until that's healed, I won't wear shorts, which sucks because it's supposed to be hot today and pants are not it. Plus I like my shorts. I gotta buy some of the pants in the same material as my shorts. I haven't got a chance to do that yet. But they're great. They're like biker shorts, but I need to get the leggings like them and the ones with the pockets. Emphasis on pockets. I need pockets because I need the pockets. I gotta have pockets for my key, mainly, especially when I do like DoorDash. Amazon, I'm not too worried about it because I wear the vest and I can put everything in the vest. But yeah, this is pretty much it for today. This is it. I'm not doing makeup today. I don't feel like it. It's kind of time. So this is what we're looking like. Ta-da! Okay, so before I drive off, I got a new phone charger thing. The magnetic, like MagSafe, whatever chargers, the magnetic chargers do best. So I'm not fumbling around with clips and weird stuff. I can just throw my phone up there and go. So this one has the option to go on my dash. Wait, no, this one doesn't. This one's the windshield. It's good. Okay, what does it say? Clean windshield, we ain't doing all that. I know this is. Yeah, it says to clean off the dash. The dash ones don't work for me. Why is this stuck? Like there's something magnetic in there making it stick. Yeah, so the magnetic or the dash ones never work for me because my dash is like slanted. So I don't ever use those. Okay, so and all the pieces. So this one does have a vent clip too, and my vents don't work for me because all of my vents are now broken because of these things. So I had to get this, and hopefully it creates a better, yeah, because that one, this one, the vent is broken. So I guess it's supposed to go on the windshield, I thought. So, well, we're putting the sticky shit on the windshield. I don't care. I've done it before. It'll be fine. Does it go this way? Or does it go this way? I think it goes this way. Alright. Yeah. And then I'm gonna stick her right there. Can't see my dash cam, but that's okay. I don't need to see my dash cam. I don't need any of this other stuff right now. The only thing I need, I don't know what the charger is. What is the charger? Okay, so it's the same kind of charger that I have on this one. So we'll move her up there and put the charger. I should have put the charger first. Hold on. Technical difficulties. There we go. So much better. Okay, I don't need any of the other stuff. I don't have time to fool with it. Not gonna fool with it, but I am gonna adjust this and get it where I need her. Okay. Oh, it's one of those that like moves super easy, but that's fine. That's fine. To give you a heads up, like my entire, hold on, let me take this off. I have to replace those. They were already, in my defense, they were already broken when I got this car. But since using these vent ones, yeah, I've like completely demolished that. So I'm gonna have to replace that, but that works so much better for me being on the windshield. And then this charger, I was hoping it was the same charger, but this charger, I'm actually going, it fits my Bluetooth. And my Bluetooth, I know for a fact, needs to be charged. Pockets. Yes. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that charged. I hate how now, like nowadays, it seems like everything comes with a cord, but nothing comes with a block. Like, come on now. Anyway, so I'm gonna charge that for when my husband calls me later. It'll be charged. He may or may not call me before my shift is over. I don't know. I think it's a 7:30 to 10 something. I don't know. So this route, put the seats up because, or this station, I put the seats up because this station, they don't rush me. So if I need my seats down, I have time to fool around with it and lay them down. It doesn't take long, but it gives me, you know, I can do that. I have time. The other station that I go to, I don't have time to fool around with anything. So generally when I show up there, I just show up with seats down, ready to go. I don't like having my seats down unless I have larger packages, just because everything slides around and moves everywhere. But since I have no idea what I'm going to be getting for the day or where I'm going or anything, I just like to be prepared. Are you going to walk across the street? Go ahead. so scared to walk across the street out here. It's so different. Like in Houston, they don't care. Like they will dart out in front of you, bicycles and everything. They don't care. Out here, everybody's like terrified to walk across the street because they don't stop for pedestrians, even though they should. They just don't. And I think it's just so funny because it's like night and day between here and the city, you know? Anyway, poor kid, he was like standing there like looking at me, and I'm looking at him like, no, it's fine, I'm gonna stop for you, like. Stop for you. So anyway, so this station, I'm conflicted. Like I particularly don't like it. It's a lot of city routes, and I'm not a city person. I'd rather do the more like, you know, out here. I'd rather be out here in my home. But the money is in the city. That's where we picked today, and that's where I'm going. I believe a majority of my routes are at this station now. I'm pretty used to it. It takes me about 20 minutes to get there from my house, sometimes longer. It just depends on the traffic. I still like to leave early just in case, but that's the reason I bring my iPad and, you know, just to keep myself prepared, or I will stop and grab a bite to eat or whatever. I generally get a Coke in the morning as well. I cut off my coffee, so I made a cup of coffee. I'll probably drink half of it, maybe more. That's why I have frostbuddy, lasts me all day. But anyway, I generally get a Coke in the morning as well. So I'll have my coffee, and then I will get a Coke and maybe some kind of breakfast or something like that. Just to kind of get my day started. Like I need that carbonation and whatever, but I only drink like 1, maybe 2 Cokes a day. I don't go overboard with it, and yeah, it just depends on the kind of day I'm having. Yesterday, I good old styrofoam cups. I busted a hole in the bottom of my Coke and ended up wasting like the entire thing. I was so sad. What is going on here? Okay, let's not cut me off. Okay. Jeep lost control. Alright, that's interesting. Got distracted. That was a hella distracting. It's very foggy today. Very, very foggy. But yeah, as I was saying, I've cut down just a lot of things. Like I will drink water now throughout the day instead of coffee and soda. Like I quit drinking a lot, but I still have a little work to do in the sense that I still have not been able to find a suitable coffee combination that is sugar-free. It's very hard. I don't like the way sugar-free things taste. I would prefer things to be sugar-free and just sugar-free versus having like the weird stuff that they put in it to make it sweet. I don't know. They put weird stuff in it, and I don't like the aftertaste. And that's generally my issue with most sugar-free things. I tried to get sugar-free. It wasn't even syrup. It was the liquid flavor thing, and I absolutely hated it. I think they put stevia in it, and I cannot stand the taste of stevia. I cannot. I would prefer they not put it in there and just have like bland than to taste that. Like it is the most disgusting thing, and they put it in pretty much everything now that is sugar free, and I hate the taste of it. I can't stand it. Like it makes me nauseous. So I have to really read labels, especially if something is 0 sugar, just to make sure that they don't put stevia in it. And some people like it, and I just that to say, I'm having a hard time finding a suitable sugar-free option for my coffee. And then as far as Coke, I can drink Coke Zero, but I cannot drink Diet Coke. I can drink Diet Coke with lime, but I cannot do regular Diet Coke. And I'm so excited that they just came out with Diet Coke with lime. But at the same time, I am not paying $11 for a 12-pack. So that's not happening. So here we are. I only get the fountain drinks from Circle K. I don't really, if I buy soda, it's off-brand crap, and it goes in my house, and a 12-pack will probably last me a month. I don't even, I basically get it if I'm home and I have the urge to have one, it's there kind of situation. I don't even really drink it. I mean, I guess I could get, I just can't. I can't pay $1 a can for soda. That is ridiculous. I'd rather not have it. I'd rather not have it. But I don't know if it's just me, but I've noticed that junk food in general, chips, soda, candy, all that stuff seems to be more expensive now, and the good stuff is cheaper, and I'm here for it. I'm like, yes, it's about time that you can choose to eat healthy and it's cheaper than eating junk. And most organic things are now the same price as non-organic things. I generally go to, there's a farmer's market that I go to, and I like to get my veggies and eggs there versus the grocery store. I'm currently looking for like a meat market type situation. So yeah, I'm gonna turn the camera off. There seems to be a lot of police activities this morning, and the traffic's about to get fixed. So so I just left the gas station, got my Coke for the day, all loaded up for my routes. I almost messed up. I thought my route was for 7:30, and it's a good thing I double checked, and it's also a very good thing that I left early, because it was actually at 7:15. I was going to go get a Coke on my way here, and realized when I double checked the time that I actually needed to be here for 7:15. So you can check it in 15 minutes early, so I generally try to be here. So if I have to be here at 7:15, that means I have to be here at 7. And I got here like right at 7, so I didn't have time to stop and get a soda before starting. But I've got my soda, I've got my packages. It's a decent route today. I'm super happy with that. Should be done with it in maybe 2 hours. It might not even take that long, maybe an hour and a half. On a 4-hour, supposed to be 4-hour route, so that's really good. Get it done, and then I have to go to physical therapy later, and then I have another route for later this afternoon.
Thank you. What's the order, please?
Yes, can I get a breakfast jack?
Breakfast jack, or what would you like today?
That's it.
270, thank you.
Alright, so just got breakfast. Because man, I was literally starving. Literally. Or I am really starving. And I don't think I can do this route without eating first. So, got a quick little breakfast jack and grape jelly situation. Yeah. have time to make lunch or breakfast this morning. So it's official, I suck at vlogging. I'll get used to it though. I did order a body cam so I could start getting footage of, like, you know, some of my actual routes and the stuff that I do. The craziness, as well as when I do DoorDash and stuff like that. So yeah, I can kind of take y'all with me and like show you how it is. I ended up getting home around 11 a.m. and I took a nap. And I thought I had physical therapy at 1 o'clock. Turns out it was actually at 12:30. So I woke up very close to 1. It takes me like 7 minutes to get there. And just kind of like drove over there, and turns out my appointment was at 12:30 and they said they were not going to take me because they close at 1. So I messed up. And then I went to lunch at my favorite little Mexican restaurant. So I'm super full now. My next route isn't until 5:30 p.m. and it's around 1:40. I need to get kitty cat food because the babies are out of all their food right now. They're out of their wet food, they're out of their dry food. So I have to go stock up right now. So that's what we're doing right now. And then I am not sure what I'm going to do for the rest of the day until my next route. I'm not sure if I'm going to go home or if I am going to go try to run a little bit of DoorDash right now, try to get some gas money. That way I can stop spending my Amazon money on gas and necessities. I also had a casualty on my route. I lost a nail, so I'm definitely gonna have to do those. I'll probably do them tonight. Redo my nails. I've had these on about a week and a half, so that's actually a really good time for press-on nails. I lost it and I tried to find it and I could not find it. So whoever's porch that ended up on, I am so sorry. I looked for it and I could not find it. I look crazy standing in front of your door for like 5 minutes searching for my lost nail because I didn't want to leave it behind because it's weird. But anyway, so yeah, let's go up in this dollar store. Let me go get the cat food, and then I'm gonna go back to the house, feed them, and then figure out what I'm gonna do for the rest of the afternoon. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Okay. And they are out of the cat's favorite food. So we're gonna have to settle for some loose cans. They don't like this one, they only like the chunky ones. So I'm gonna get this chicken, and what is this? The prime fillets. Should be enough until they get their boxes. Oh man, they're out of their cat food too. Goodness. Well, to do this one, it's the same brand, just that kind. And I need have litter coming from Amazon, but I just need a little one right now. Always gonna go down the dollar aisle. I don't really need anything though. Is that a fallen? I'm gonna get this to set by their litter box. Because it's $1. I need big Band-Aids, but I don't think they have the big ones. Let's use small. We'll get this berry blossom. These ones, citrus with the cucumber. So I found it. It's over here. It's a little bit bigger than what I wanted to get, but it's $18.50 for 24. So I'm just gonna get that. So I just spent $50 on that. It was definitely a cat food. So it was like $20 just for the cat food. Went in there for one thing and ended up getting a bunch of stuff. Since I just spent $30 over what I wanted to spend, this is exactly why I generally go to Dollar General, just because I know it's a little bit more expensive, but I can get in and out faster, and there's not temptation to buy extra stuff. Because like if I would have went to Kroger or Walmart, I would have easily spent $100, not even trying. And it's just because there's so much stuff just everywhere, and when I walk into a store, I instantly need everything. But I did need a lot of the stuff. I wasn't planning on getting cat litter, but I need it. I have a subscribe order coming on Sunday, but I need it sooner than that. Or I need some sooner, and I'm not gonna wait an extra day. I need to refill my litter today, so I got that. And the cat food, I normally buy the 12-pack, not the 24-pack, but they didn't have it, and it just makes sense to just buy the 24 cans for $18.50. I think it was $18.50, because they're almost $1 a can anyway. Me over here justifying it. But generally my Dollar General is pretty stocked on everything. I don't know what's going on today. Like, they're out of everything. Like my cat food, because I normally get them the Cat Chow Gentle stomach one, or the sensitive one, or I'll get them the senior. And because all of my cats are like over 7 years old, so they're all seniors. And that's really the only cat food they like. I used to get them Meow Mix, and they like that one too, but I feel like the Cat Chow is just a little bit better quality, and they actually will eat it. I've tried in the past to get like the more expensive, more natural brands, and they will not eat it. They will sit there and starve until they won't eat. And they'll be coming to me like they're hungry, and I'm like, you have food, and they don't want it. They just don't want it. So I get them what they will eat. And that is what they eat. That's the only things they eat. That and of course, the wet food. And they only like the one with the chunks in it. They don't like the other one at all. They won't eat that either. They like the one with the chunks. And they like to lick all of the gravy. Like, that's their favorite part. Like, a lot of times when I feed them, there will be chunks left over, but all the gravy is gone. So that's like their favorite part. It's what works for them. That's what they like. That being said, I'm just gonna carry all this up and probably go to work, do DoorDash for a couple hours until I have to go to Amazon. Oh, that's so good. It's not a Coke, but it's good. All right, we got the kitty cat food. And that's why I get the small bag, because it literally fills it perfectly. And you can tell they act like they're starving to death, regardless of the fact that I fed them this morning. I was going to say if they have food left in their bowls, but they don't anymore. They've already ate it all. Are you hungry, Junior? Junior? You hungry? Junior? Yeah. Anyway. Kids are fed and happy. Huh, Junior? High five? All right. Kiki. High five. Come on. There you go, mama's baby. Now I'm going to, like, just kind of refresh it a little bit and get ready to go back out to work. Gathering all my stuff up, and I need to make a water to go because I need water. So let me make a water. So I'm gonna use my well-used non-Stanley. Works just the same. It's on name brand, and I've used it so much, and it goes in the dishwasher, so the paint's starting to chip off of it. So the way I make my water, because I don't like water, sometimes I put the flavor mixes in there, but I'm trying not to do that because I know, like, technically it makes it not water, but in my eyes it's better than not drinking it at all. So I just put some blueberries and they act as ice, and then I just put my water on top of the blueberries. Look, that's not supposed to happen. I'm a little bit of a water snob too. If I'm going to drink it, it's got to be decent water. I can't do the purified mess at all. Plus, I get a pretty good deal on these on Amazon. They're like, I think they're like $2 something for a 6-pack. So, and to me, that's not that expensive for quality water. This water is really good. It's good cold. It's good warm temperature, whatever. It's really good water. If I buy, like, say I buy like one of the cheap, like, purified water things, it will literally sit here for months before I drink it. Like, I have to use it for stuff like making my ice cubes and cooking and watering my plants, because I literally won't drink it. I don't know what is all over this cup. There's no telling. I like this one because I can close it and it actually stays closed and it doesn't leak. Unlike the Stanley. The Stanley does, like, I have one and it leaks. And I actually recently spilled water all over my floorboard in my car because of the Stanley. So anyway, I like this cup. I need to get another one. Because like I said, it's well used, well loved, and all the paint's coming off of it. But this is a really good one. I think I only paid like $18 for it. Alright, I've got all of my things. My driver's license is in here, plus all of my goodies are in here, so, and I need it because I'm not coming back home until late tonight, and then I got my water. Now I'm ready to go. Weird, so I just went to go log into Dash because I know I'm scheduled from 2 o'clock and it wasn't letting me. So I was like, why can't I log in? And then I like double checked it. It's because I scheduled myself for a different zone, not my home zone. And I'm like, oh, that would make sense. So it's okay. I gotta go that way anyway for my Amazon route. So it's about 2:20 p.m. I'm gonna stop around 4, so I'm gonna dash till about 4. So roughly about an hour and a half. I'm hoping that I can make at least enough money for a full tank of gas, if not some of that 50 that I just spent at the dollar store, because that was actually bill money, and I didn't want to touch that money, but I had to. So plus I spent 20 of my husband's money, and he's gonna be mad. So I definitely got to put that money back too. So yeah, I'm on my way to my first order now, and let's see what happens. Let's hope for the best right now. Hope I make enough just to put the gas in my tank. That's what I need right now, and then we'll figure the rest out. I mean, the weekend's coming up, so it's gonna be good this weekend. It'll be fine. It's gonna be okay. I did like 2 DoorDashes, made about 15 bucks. I decided that the traffic's pretty bad right now, and I only have an hour left. So I'm just going to go back to my house. I'm gonna get gas, because the gas is cheapest by my house. Like, there's no, like, I don't know, like, it's just the cheapest. So I'm gonna get gas, and then I'm gonna run home, and I need to grab, I have cleaning towels for my car, and I'm just gonna tidy up my car a little bit because it's getting a little out of control. Plus I spilled like an entire Coke. I don't know if I said that earlier in my video, but basically it was a styrofoam cup, kind of like this one, and it was full. I just got it, and I think like a package or something hit the straw, busted the bottom out, and so my entire cup holder was filled with Coke. So I had that mess to clean up, and it's still like I tried to use napkins to get it clean, but it just wasn't enough. I would have had to use like a whole thing. So I got some, I had some towels already in here, and anyway, long story short, I'm just going to tidy up my car. I'm going to spend this last hour just to kind of vacuum, because I have a vacuum at home. I just use my home vacuum. It's cheaper, easier. Eventually I want to get a vacuum for my car, but I'll probably forget to charge it, and then it'll just be useless. But yeah, I spilled popcorn and dropped cookies in the bottom of my floorboard not too long ago. The cookies was sad because I had just baked those cookies, and I went to take the lid off, and my clumsy self, the whole thing went flying and lost like a half a dozen of cookies that I just baked. So anyway, that's still in my floorboard. It needs to be vacuumed, plus the sticky stuff in the center console. So I need to get my clean towels out of my house so I just need to tidy it up, you know, like the outside, I try to keep it clean, but unfortunately I cannot drive through a drive-through car wash right now unless it's touchless. I might be able to do touchless. So I have to like physically go to, either I go to a hand wash place and spend 25 bucks and they do it, or I have to go to like one of those car washes where you just like wash it yourself. There's not very many of those, but anyway, there's one by my house, and I go there like once every couple of weeks and wash it off, but it just gets so dirty so fast. I do so many routes with dirt roads, and it's near impossible to keep the car clean. Like as soon as I wash it, it never fails. Either it's gonna rain or I'm gonna go down a dirt road and it's just gonna get dirty again. So, but the inside I like to keep as clean as possible. So I like to keep my cleaning towels in the car, and that's kind of why I want to get a vacuum. That way when I do have those routes where there's a lot of mud or dirt or sand or whatever, I can just instantly kind of clean everything up. That way it doesn't get out of control. So before it gets too bad, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Plus, like, it's about to be the weekend, and I still have tonight after the route too. I don't know where my route's gonna be yet, or how long it's gonna take me, but fingers crossed that it brings me to this side of town and it's quick and I can do DoorDash afterwards. I don't really like doing it during rush hour. It's kind of pointless because it takes forever to get anywhere because of all the traffic, and it is just so hot today. Like, summer came back and I don't like it. I want the fall, and I'm so ready to move somewhere where the weather makes sense because I'm sick of it here. It's so hot and humid and disgusting. Anyway, let me go grab my vacuum cleaner and my cleaning rags. So I'm probably just gonna go, I'm just gonna do it here. I'm probably just gonna clean it out here and then go to the gas station afterwards and then head to my route. Alright, so I just got done cleaning my car, and clumsy me, this is how clumsy I am. I literally just finished cleaning, right? Just finished cleaning, wiping everything down, vacuuming, all that. And my Celsius was not sitting in my cup holder because I have too many cups, right? I had had a soda for my lunch and my big old water, and I knocked my Celsius over. So that's how clumsy I am, and it is super hot. I'm sweating right now, but it doesn't matter. I'm on my way to work. I don't care. I'm gonna get sweaty anyway. It is so hot. Like, look at that OZM. Air sanitizer. I hate the smell of that stuff though. It stinks so bad. God, it stinks. So I normally go behind it with my chemical dyes because that stuff stinks. It reminds me of like old school Raid bug spray. Anywho, I'm done cleaning. Car looks 1,000 times better. It even feels better. I messed up though because I decided, I came over here where there's shade, which is beside the dumpster, and I was like, oh, that's perfect because I have trash and I can throw all of my trash into dumpster. Well, it also smells really freaking bad, and I don't even think it's the trash, to be honest. I think there's a dead animal because there's like, let me show you. There's like some trees right there, and there's like a family of raccoons that live over there. But I kept seeing like the big hawks flying in and out, so I think there's a dead animal over there. Maybe it's one of the raccoons. I hope not, because they're really stinking cute. But anyway, it stinks really bad over here, but it's okay. I got what I needed to get accomplished. I got my car cleaned and trashed out. Now I'm gonna go get gas, and it's time for me to go to the other station. This station takes me longer, even though it's like a shorter distance. For some reason it takes me longer to get there. I think it's just the traffic and the amount of lights. It just really sucks, so it takes a while for me to get there. But I prefer that one over the other one because it gives me the routes over here. Oh, the Celsius is so good. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the gas station, get my gas, and I am conflicted if I want a coffee or if I want another Coke, but I feel a headache coming on, and I don't think the Celsius is gonna do it. Plus, it's already almost gone because it is so hot. Why is it 90 degrees in November? I'm so moving somewhere where it's not this. I'm over it. I am over it. I'm over the heat. You never get used to it. You never get used to the heat and the humidity and the bipolar weather. I promise you don't. I've been here most of my life and I'm still not used to it and never will I be. And I absolutely hate it, especially now that I'm working outside all the time. Like, it is absolutely brutal. And I wish I could wear shorts today, but unfortunately I can't because I still have injuries to my knees. I fell on Sunday while doing a delivery. I fell, and when I fell, instead of falling like a normal person, I fell on both of my knees, and it's pretty bad. I wasn't wearing shorts, I was wearing pants, thank goodness, because had I been wearing shorts, I think it would have been a lot worse than what it is. But my right side is worse than my left, and I'm kind of concerned about it because I think it's getting infected. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. But I haven't shaved my legs, or I won't wear shorts or anything like that until it gets healed, because I'm just like, I don't know, I'm a big scaredy cat when it comes to stuff like that. I've had infections from wounds before. I've had sepsis and all of that, so I get like really like paranoid. But if it's gonna continue to be 90 degrees, I'm gonna have to figure something out. I'm gonna have to get some knee pads or something, because I can't. It's too fucking hot. All right, let me get my gas. I just want to update on my night so far. So my very first stop. Okay, first of all, it took 30 minutes to get my, hold on, I'm trying to see so I can turn around. It took me 30 minutes just to get my route, which is normal at that station. My very first stop was third floor apartment, and I got to the second floor and felt something weird running down my leg. At first I thought it was my knee bleeding because, you know, I have the injury. But then come to realize that it was actually one of the packages leaking, or the box leaking. It was like my heaviest box going up to the third floor, and I carried it all the way up to the third floor. I don't want any returns because, like I've stated before, I get in trouble every time I return. So sorry if you got leaking whatever. I have no idea what it is, but I have gotten it all over my vest and my pants and my shoes. I'm assuming it's some kind of drink. It doesn't really have like a loud smell, so it wasn't like cleaning product or anything like that, but it looks pretty disgusting, and I'm really not happy because I was planning on doing DoorDash after this, and now I'm gonna have to go home and change because there's no way I'm gonna walk around with this all over my pants, and I'm gonna show you. So here's what my pants look like. I'm hoping that it's not some kind of cleaning product, because these are brand new pants. I just bought these, like literal first time I've worn them. And look, and then I don't know about my shoe. I haven't looked at my shoe. My shoe's okay. But my pants, like, what the heck is that? What is that? It's a mystery substance. That's what sucks about the Amazon packages. You never know what's in them. You'll know if it's like a battery operated device because it'll have the tag on it for battery, but you don't know if it's cleaning supplies, if it's a drink, you don't know what it is. So I have no idea what I just spilt all over my pants. Like I said, I'm really unhappy because I just bought these pants. I really hope it wasn't some kind of cleaning product or something that's gonna stain these, because that's gonna suck. Like, this is the first time I've worn these. I mean, they weren't expensive, but still, you know, like, I don't really buy expensive clothes, because especially to wear out here because of things like this. But literal first day I'm wearing them, first package leaks all over me. Thanks a lot. And I blame the warehouse, because it's always the warehouse's fault, because they just don't care. They don't care, and they throw crap around and smush stuff and everything else, and then we deliver it and we get in trouble for it. We'll get in trouble if we say, oh, the package is damaged, I don't want to deliver that, and then I'm the problem. No, I don't want leaky stuff all in my car. And I looked in the back seat, I didn't see anything leaking. I think it was because I was holding the box like sideways, and that's when it really started leaking. But I did notice some like splashes when I was putting the packages in the car, but I didn't think anything of it. Well, now I know. Whatever was inside of there definitely exploded, and it ended up all over me. So happy about that. All right, I'm like halfway done this route. It's a short route, about halfway done. The only thing that sucks is everything's super spread out, so everything's like at least 5 minutes apart. So it's gonna take me a little bit to do it, but not too bad. And then I had another stop at some apartments that I absolutely despise because their access code never works, and the only way to deliver to their package locker is to go through the leasing office, which is only open during business hours. So, and you have to get the key from the office staff to get to their package locker. Again, with the package lockers, like, it just doesn't make any sense. So thankfully the customer was actually paying attention to their phone. I sent a text because I was about to return it. I was about to just say screw it and return it. And thankfully when I sent the text, the customer was super responsive, and he was like, where are you? I'm like, I'm by the leasing office. He's like, I'll be right there. So I love those customers. Thank you so much, because it's not our fault that we don't have the codes. It's not our fault that, you know, we just can't get in. Like, I want to get you your stuff, but there's nothing I can do. You know, I can't jump fences, and you know what I mean? Like, I can do what I can do, you know, and I don't want to leave your stuff by the leasing office either. So thank you for being super responsive. I appreciate that so much, because 90% of people are living with their phone in their hand, so you can't tell me that you don't see them text messages coming through when we text you. But anyway, so onward, I'm gonna finish my route and go home, and I am throwing these directly in the washer, and fingers crossed I didn't just ruin a pair of pants. So I just finished my route, my third stop from the last. They had a dog on an electric collar that almost bit me. Almost got dog bit. I'll insert the dash cam footage because I actually got it on video. Parked. I don't like driving in people's driveways. Some of these houses have extremely long driveways, so I'll pull just to the beginning and then walk the rest of the way. I don't mind walking. It's part of the job. It's part of the job. You know, it's exercise. Part of the reason why I like this. Well, they had a beware of dog warning, but 90% of the stops have the same warning, I'm assuming, because it's an easy way to return the packages without getting dinged for it. So drivers just select the option even when there's not a dog. I've seen beware of dog in high-rise office buildings. So I don't necessarily pay that much attention to it unless there is actual notes that say, you know, leave at the front of the driveway, or dogs running loose, or something like that. We as drivers do not have the ability to edit any notes or put notes in, which I wish we did. And the only thing that was there was just the beware of dog. And as I said, it's literally on 90% of all of my stops. So I didn't think about it. And when I pulled into the driveway, he didn't come out. He didn't come out till I was walking up the driveway. So I'm a little bit traumatized right now by that. I'm glad that the night is over with. So my dinner tonight, I got Alfredo from Jason's Deli. I got bread. I asked for extra bread, but they're getting like extra bread, which I'm not mad about. And then my favorite, the Texas chocolate cake. I feel like I deserve that right now after tonight.